What's up, y'all? Taj here checking in after a long hiatus. I know it's been a minute and I know y'all haven't seen me here on YouTube in a while, which if you like and subscribe, I'll talk about more in detail in another video. But here I'm gonna be talking about how I almost quit doing videography forever. Some of you guys that are here probably know my story. Some of you probably don't at all. But to be brief, I grew up super artsy, loved to draw, and that was really my passion growing up. Later in life, I started to grow to like graphic design, and that took me to newer mountains. And early in college is when I started doing photography. Now, photography is something that I ultimately wanted to quit too at first because I didn't know how to work a camera and I was intimidated by it, and I thought I was gonna make my career path strictly off of design. But miraculously, I worked at it, started learning more about photography and more details about how to work a camera, lighting, composition, and different stuff like that. And ultimately, I grew to become better at it. Then later in college, I started doing videography. Once I started doing videography, I thought all of my skills from photography would translate to videography, which mostly they did, but I wasn't getting the results that I wanted. Not only was I not getting the results that I wanted, I thought none of my work really looked good, or as good as I thought it should have looked, looking at other videographers that I knew. And to be honest, I was really impatient with the process. I wanted all of my work to look great. So it's the middle of the school year and I'm just thinking like, is this videography thing really gonna work for me? Am I good enough to keep doing it? Am I really gonna make a career out of it? Should I just stick to photography and design? And my mom came to me with an opportunity from a close family friend of ours named Brian Atkins. Special shout out to him. And Brian Atkins, he's a very well acclaimed filmmaker. He's done stuff for Common, he's been nominated for Grammys, all the good things, right? And even before I even got the chance to like land in Philadelphia to meet with Brian, I still had those thoughts in my head. What if I'm not good enough? So I'm sitting on my bed, looking at my camera bag, thoughts spiraling out of control. And I'll never forget this. My dad always told me, it's not where you start, it's where you finish. No matter what you're doing, whether that's sports, being a creative, doing content, working out, the results aren't always gonna show up when you want them. But you gotta stay hungry. You can't let that hunger die, ever. You have to be consistent. You have to work 10 times harder than the next person might. And you can't let anything or anyone deter you from the finish. I've been blessed with a talent that has taken me all over the world. But without the strive, hunger, and hard work, I wouldn't be here today. So I want to thank all of you guys for tuning in. I also want to give a special shout out to Richie Weber, who allowed me to come here to California and do some work with him. I also want to thank my mom and dad and my grandmother and everybody that helped me be in the position I am today. So if you want more content like this, as I said before, please like, share, and subscribe. And also get in the comments and comment any other content that you would like to see. Once again, thank all of you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.